Hello, Kevin Richards here with Thomas All Things Automotive. I'm going to show you today a 2016 Ford Expedition extended length limited edition. This vehicle is in a pearl white. It's extremely pretty. We've actually had a few of these. They don't stay here very long. It's really a great value and equipment for a luxury 7-passenger SUV. We're going to show you around here a little bit. First, we'll start on the front. One thing I want to point out that's a little different than some vehicles, as you can see, you do have the ultrasound sensors in the front, so you do have park assist on the front and the rear. You also have LED fog lights, high intensity headlamps, and a lower grille, chrome grille valley, and some front tow hooks there. So we'll continue around to the side. Now we're going to show you the wheels, especially the tires. As you can see, there's hand-cooked tires on here. These tires are very much like new, probably about 8 or 9 32nds, so plenty of tread wear left there. As you can see, it's a multi-spoke chrome wheel. It's a nice resurfaced rotor and a big thick brake pad there. It's one thing we pride ourselves here at Thomas is we do a used car mechanical check on all of our vehicles. You can find that report in the glove box. We just want to ensure the mechanical integrity of our vehicles, and it's signed off by the mechanic that performs the inspection. It also rivals or mimics any certified pre-owned inspection, mechanical inspection done at franchise stores. Looking in at the passenger side here, as you can see, it's 2 bucket seats. It's a dark, like an ebony leather interior. It is a power passenger seat as well. There's a dark charcoal carpeting, full console that runs in between. Show you the rear area here so you can see how much leg, hip, and shoulder room there is in the rear. There's all kinds of room there for the second row occupants. Also in the center console there, you may be able to see it has rear heated seats, as well as temperature controls there for the rear occupants as well. So you know, if they want a little different climate in the backer, they can adjust that accordingly. Again, just show you here the rear tire area, just to show you it is a matching hand-cooked tire, and the depth is about the same, about 8 32nds, and you can see the wheels are nice and clean, no scuffs or rashes on those wheels. Continue around to the back. On the back here, you can see they actually say Expedition Max. The Max is the extended length version. Also, you can see the limited badging, and this does have the turbocharged 3.5 liter EcoBoost engine. So you can see that badging as well. Also, the rear park sense is there also, like most vehicles, and you have the rear backup camera also. Now, it does have a powered lift gate, so we're just going to hit the button and look up at a nice little, got some dirty fingers from touching the tires. But as you can see there, the third row, you also can see how much room of cargo you have with those seats up. Plenty of room with the extended length. Really a nice cargo capacity. And as you can see, you have your buttons here. You have your power folds. As you can see, you have your left, your center, your right. And then you also have your trunk button here as well, which is the same as how I opened it to go ahead and put that down. You have a little bit of cargo area. There's your jack there. A couple little things here, but we're just going to go ahead and shut that hatch. We'll continue around to the other side. Again, just kind of showing you the hand-cooked tires here, about the same 8 32nds. Again, focusing in on the wheel to show you there's no scuffs or scrapes. We'll go ahead and open up the driver's side rear just to show you that this side of the interior is just like the passenger side. This vehicle is rip and tear free, also odor free. The previous owner was not a smoker. Also, this is a one-owner vehicle. So there was only one previous owner. See Ford's combo lock there allows you to lock the keys, the proximity key in the vehicle, and you know, if you want to keep the climate a certain way and go in, make a quick errand to the store. Another thing I want to do, I'm going to go ahead and shut this. This vehicle is equipped with remote start, so I just want to show you guys how that works. With Ford, we're going to hit the lock button twice, and it'll chime, and then we're going to hit the remote button, start button twice, and the remote start will start up. And obviously everybody likes remote start for obvious reasons, and this vehicle is equipped with that. Now I'm going to go ahead and shut it off with the same button I used, and then of course unlock the doors. And now of course there's all kinds of options and amenities. I also would like to show you what it's like to be behind the cockpit of this vehicle, so I'm just going to kind of go over the controls and layouts now. We'll start here on the door. As you can see, this is where your power window switches, locks, and mirrors are right there. And I don't know if you can see, it also has the power fold and unfold feature as well, which is nice. Go ahead and climb up in here. Now, of course, that was a proximity key, so I don't actually have to put the key in. It's a push button start, but I do want to show you the key. You can see it has the power hatch there. Also want to show you we do have 2 of them, which isn't always the case, but in this vehicle we do have 2. So I'm just going to put my foot on the brake. I'm going to press the start button right here. And I'll show you how many miles are on this vehicle. As you can see, they're extremely low miles, like new, 9,723.5 miles. And let's just go over some of the controls. Start here on the left, which is your headlamp switch, automatic setting right here. Your dimmer switch for your cluster is to the right of that. You have one stem switch on this vehicle. It's a multi-function switch. Controls your turn signals, your high beams, also your intermittent wiper washers on both the front and the rear. Now we have 2 control pads here for your driver electronic vehicle information system, driver configurations. Those 2 pads left and right correspond with the 2 windows in the dash left and right. So this pad for that window and this pad for that one. So that way you can configure the vehicle how you'd like with numerous different driver settings. To keep the video short, I won't go through all of them right now, but as you can see, here is also your cruise control. Below that, you have your audio controls on your steering wheel with your sync voice activation or Bluetooth controls right here below that. Now, as we continue our way on to the right, as you can see here, you have yet another button for your power hatch. Your downhill descent control, which will actually help hold the vehicle back so you don't have to use the brakes as much, changing the transmission shift points, and then you can turn your traction control off. You actually have a integrated trailer brake control for towing. This does have the towing package that is built in and factory installed right there. Your electronic shift on the fly transfer case is right below that. Now we'll go over here to the main screen, and as you can see, audio, this vehicle is Sirius satellite equipped. So AM, FM, and Sirius. We're going to go to climate. On climate, as you can see, you have your heated seats and then and your dual climate control. We'll go to phone. There's where you can add and take care of your phone. There's the nav, as you can see. It works even inside the building here. You can download different apps if you have Wi-Fi connectivity. And then these are your different settings to tailor it to your own preferences. Just going to move it back to audio there. Now, you also have your manual controls. And then here is your cooled seats. It does have cooled seats as well as heated seats for the driver and the passenger. Those buttons are right below. Your other climate controls with your dual temperature settings are down below that. As you can see, you have a nice big full console here, 2 big cup holders, and the sync badge is right there to denote that. When we open up the console, that's where you can find your USB connector. You also can find a 12-volt power supply. You'll also find your audio pre-outs in there as well. You also have another 12-volt power supply right there. Now, universal home remote right there for garage door openers and such. And then you do have a full moonroof up here as well. Really, this vehicle is completely loaded. It would have everything you would want. And like I told you earlier in the video, it does have the EcoBoost. So just going to jump out here and let you take a look at that. Now the horn will probably chirp as I leave here. There's your hood release. As the key is removed from the vehicle while it's running, it's going to let you know that you're doing that with a little horn chirp there. But as you can see, like I said, it is a 3.5-liter EcoBoost engine. It's extremely efficient. It gets excellent horsepower and torque ratings, and it still is very efficient, as I said before. And here it's very quiet, clean. The vehicle is well maintained, and obviously, being a 16 to 39,000 miles, we expect it to look like new under the hood, which it does. But we just need to show you that. I'm going to shut the car off now. Anything I forgot to show you guys when I was in there, it does have power adjustable pedals too as well. That button was on the side of the steering wheel. So the next part of this video, what we're going to do is we're just going to do a quick walk around. I'm going to show you any imperfections the vehicle may have. This is definitely a new car alternative and is pretty much perfect but we can expect to have maybe a couple stone chips or so, and I'd like to kind of show you those. So there are 2 stone chips right here, right on the fender. No dents that I noticed on my first walk around. If I see anything, I'll definitely let you guys know. But primarily, the only thing I expect to find here as we walk around this vehicle is maybe a couple stone chips. Also, I wanted to say this vehicle has a clean auto history report. Shows no signs of any prior paint work. All the body lines are nice, straight, and clean. And I have not found any more stone chips yet. Just a little bit of dirt from when they washed it. There. Sometimes in this back area we'll catch a little something from maybe loading and unloading cargo, but not in this case. A little bit of dust on there, but no dents, no chips. There's one. We found 3. Actually, don't know what that is. I think it will come off. Thought at first it might have been touch-up paint, but I don't see anything underneath it that would need touched up. So might just be something that they need to take off with some label remover. We do have a chip right here. Chip right there. Chip right there. And that is it. So there you have it, about 5 stone chips. No dents at all. So very, very excellent vehicle, very much a new car alternative. I do want to say before we close out this video, it is still covered under the remainder of Ford's factory warranties, both the comprehensive 336 as well as the powertrain 560. So you can buy this car with confidence. If you would like to get a hold of us, there's a couple different ways to do that. You can look us up on the web at www.thomasata.com or give us a call at area code 717-485-4224. Again, my name is Kevin Richards. I appreciate your time watching this video. I hope you found it beneficial, and I hope you have a great day. Thank you.